Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jennifer Huber, also known as Solo Travel Girl, and I've been documenting my experience using Mounjaro to treat my type 2 diabetes. So where do I start? Oh hey, excuse this interruption. I forgot to give my disclaimer that I am not a medical professional, I'm not a healthcare professional, and I'm just sharing my personal opinion about my own personal experience using Mounjaro to treat my type 2 diabetes. Also, I have no relationship with the drug manufacturer, so I am not being compensated by them. Now, because I have reached a certain mark of subscribers in YouTube, I am eligible to make revenue through their partner program. But let me tell you, I'm still keeping my day job. All right, let's go on to my week. Where do I start? First off, I want to thank everyone for subscribing and watching. I did surpass the 1,000 subscribers mark a couple weeks ago, and I just want to thank you so much. I actually launched this channel over a decade, and it was just a fun place to put some videos. I need to update my intro video. You've probably noticed that, but my hair is a little bit darker, and then I look a little bit different. But anyway, thank you so much for being here and following this journey with me. So I decided to take it outside today, and I'm actually out at Boca Grande today at Gasparilla Island Lighthouse, right over there. It's a state park. It did survive Hurricane Ian. I believe it's over 100 years old. I should know because I did take a tour of it a couple years ago. I did walk up the steps, and it's just a fabulous view. When I get done here, I will show you the beach that I'm sitting on, and it is just pretty. Not sure if I'm going to stay for sunset because I want to get home so I can upload this video, but I just wanted to share some different scenery. Also, I'm really into scavenger hunts and treasure hunts, and the Fort Myers Tourism Office, Lee County Tourism Office, they have what's called the Discovery Fort Myers Challenge, and I only needed 4 check-ins in order to win the first level prize. So I came out to Boca Grande today so I could do that, and yes, I did. Actually, this check-in, I did check in, and so I am getting a Tervis tumbler from Fort Myers, which, being a Floridian, I love Tervis tumbler. And I'm gonna put my sunglasses on just because it's a little bright out. All right. So let's talk about what's been going on. First off, I want to apologize. I haven't been keeping up with my comments, and I am doing that today, and it might take me until tomorrow as well. But thank you so much for commenting. I've been a little overwhelmed with things lately, and the way that I deal with it is that I kind of distance myself from people, in real life people, and unfortunately you all, so I do apologize for that. But I am going through my comments and I am responding, so stay tuned for a response from me. All right, so if you remember, I was hoping to have my A1C, my blood drawn on Friday, and I did. I had it drawn, and I didn't think that they would have the results already, and they do. They had the results Friday night, and I cried when I looked at those results. If you remember the previous video, I was hoping to have 6.5 A1C. Now in May of 2022, I had a blood draw, and my A1C was 8.2, and based on those results, that's when my healthcare provider, that's when she decided to prescribe Mounjaro for me later that June. So my A1C as of December 9th, 2022, 6.3. So I went from 8.2 in May of 2022 to 6.3 in December of 2022. That is amazing. That is wild. And basically, looking at the chart that says it's the pre-diabetic category. So that's very exciting. I mean, obviously I'm still diabetic because you need to have 2 consecutive readings of that measurement in order to be considered pre-diabetic. So I guess you can go from being diabetic to pre-diabetic, or I need to figure out how that all works. But That's very exciting. That's very thrilling for me. I can't believe it. This medication, Mounjaro, I've said it before, but it's a miracle. It is definitely a miracle. So I forgot to tell you that I just finished up week 24 on Mounjaro. So that means 6 months. I've been taking Mounjaro for 6 months, and I just finished up week number 8 at the 10 milligrams. And how much weight did I lose? I didn't lose any. I actually gained a pound this week. So I'm at 144 pounds. And that's okay because, I think a lot of the weight loss from a couple weeks ago was from because I had COVID. And excuse me, I have an annoying cough left over from COVID, but also my sense of taste and smell is coming back. So I can smell appetizing things, appetizing food. I can taste flavors now, and taste what flavors are supposed to be. And at the end of the week, I am getting a little bit hungrier. So you know what? I'm good with gaining a pound. So again, I'm at 144 pounds, and that still means I have still lost over 50 pounds on Mounjaro because I started at 197 according to my scale. And according to my scale now, I'm 144. So that's 53 pounds lost. Yay! Thrilling, right? I made notes again, took my notes out to the beach. My glucose has been, I can't believe these numbers. They've been in the upper 80s and 90s in the morning. There's been some low 100s, but I can't remember when I had 80 something in the morning for my glucose. Mounjaro, you are amazing. Amazing. Exercise this week, it's been minimal. I did walk in a parade yesterday, but I think it was only like a mile or two. So I got a lot of steps in yesterday. Still walking my dog twice a day, so it's about a couple miles a day, but I haven't hopped back into my exercising. My Beachbody prescription, my Beachbody On Demand prescription is renewing, so that's a little reminder that I need to hop back on there. So yeah, I'll be getting that. I'll be doing that soon. Food. Mentioned that I am having a little bit of an appetite towards the end of the week before I do an injection. Excuse me, COVID cough. But I'm just trying to eat as healthy as possible. Now I'll admit, I stopped at McDonald's this week and I got a hamburger kids meal. I ordered the apple slices rather than the extra fries, and I did get some orange juice. So I'm trying to make healthy choices even when there's a lot of temptation out there, I guess you can say that. And with it being the holidays, obviously there's more temptation. The office has more food in it. There's more holiday parties to go to. So I'm just trying to make smart decisions, smart choices, smaller portions as well. But something that I've been into this week for my breakfast and or lunch is I'm just taking some berries, some frozen berries. And I did get some fresh strawberries as well, but just like a berry mix of blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. I've toasted up some coconut in the oven, put that on top, put some Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, and then some homemade granola. And then I sprinkle a little bit of dragon fruit sugar because it just needs a little more sweetness. But that's what I've been having for breakfast basically. And maybe it's about half a cup of yogurt in there. So I know what's going in it. It's filling, it's great protein, and then we got the fruit in there as well. And then the coconut. The coconut, there's nothing on the coconut other than toasting it in the oven. So it just adds more flavor and more aroma to it. Also, I'm giving something called Bistro MD a try. I have a friend who works for Bistro MD, and she suggested it to me. And this was before the hurricane. Then the hurricane happened, and because of my water situation, and at the time I didn't have any power either, we decided just to hold off on it. However, I just took the initiative on myself to order it and pay for it myself. I'm just paying whatever the introductory rate is, and so I'll be receiving, hopefully today, 5 lunches and 5 dinners, and they're supposed to be diabetic friendly. So I'm interested to see how this is, and I'm told this is not like a food box delivery. It's not like a HelloFresh or something like that, and I guess that's because the meals are already made. And I enjoyed HelloFresh when I broke my ankle and it was hard getting about. I did have HelloFresh, and it was fun cooking and that. So it'll be interesting with Bistro MD because these entrees are frozen. So I guess I just need to pop them in the microwave or maybe the oven. So, but there's different options. You can order breakfast and you can order snacks, but just to give this a try, I ordered the five day option. So it's 2 meals a day, lunch and dinner. So yeah. So anyway, that's all that's going on with me. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your comments. I know some of you are still having challenges getting your Mounjaro. And I don't know what to tell you. I know people have been having trouble getting the 7.5, so they've been going down to the 5 milligrams. And I just wonder if that's going to cause a backlog or shortage of the 5 milligram dose as well. I mentioned last week that I picked up 3 months worth of the 10 milligrams when I was at CVS last week after I spoke to the pharmacist, and those 3 months worth, that was only $25. So that's nice. That saves me $50, right? Yeah. And I gave this a lot of thought, and because this is the 6-month mark, I am going to do another video outside of my weekly videos about the things that I wish I would have known when I started Mounjaro. There's a handful of things that I wish I did differently, things that I wish I'd known. Maybe if I dug a little deeper in the interwebs, or maybe if I called Lilly, the drug manufacturer, maybe that would be, maybe I'd be in a different situation. But I am so happy with the results. I kind of feel like Cinderella in a little bit, in that, right now I feel that I'm at the ball, and everything is going perfect, but when is my carriage going to turn back into the pumpkin? Meaning, what's going to happen after my year on Mounjaro is up? Or do I even need to continue on Mounjaro? Well, because I've gotten my weight down, I'm on the path to get my A1C controlled. I no longer have the non-alcoholic fatty liver. I think my cholesterol was a little up, which is a little weird. But anyway, Mounjaro, this is just incredible. So that's all I have to say. But thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you. I hope you're having success in your journey. I'll get to your comments as soon as possible, as soon as I can, and just keep on rocking what you're doing, right? Have an awesome week. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself, and I will catch you next week. Bye.